Have fun now, bro.
Okay, so before we start today, I just some things I need to get off my chest. Nigeria just lost in the World Cup playoffs like a couple hours ago. So to have to come in and record after watching that shit show, it kind of fucks with the flow. So I just feel like I really need to get that off my chest first of all.
Yeah, man, I understand what you need to talk, bro.
But you didn't watch the game, right? You were listening.
Bro,
You were kind of following
I
the
literally,
live.
I was on Google for like following it while it was loaded, bro. If you know the fear I felt when I saw 1-1,
Yeah,
I'm like, how can 3 minutes in? That's when we scored.
yeah.
How can you equalize that? You know what? Yeah, no, let's not go into details, Joe. Beg.
Listen, I just didn't understand from even the formation that the coach went with starting the game. He decided he wanted more midfielders. He wanted to go, toe to toe with the midfielders.
Our midfielders is trash though. We don't have a good. I've not seen us really train our midfielders like since I've been watching Nigerian. We've always had issues with midfield.
We don't really have a real midfield like that. So he could have gone with the wingers, but he had Chukwueze in the midfield and he was doing like a thing there. Then he had Semi Ajayi come in and replace Osai Samuel. I don't know how much you follow the Super Eagles, but Semi Ajayi cannot pass to save his fucking life, right? Then they moved Benjamin Franklin, who's been our standout player, other than Osimhen. They had him put him at the right when usually he's in the center where he's more comfortable. So even though he had a good game still, you could tell he was struggling because right back is not his preferred position. We scored that goal in the 3rd minute, and that was it. There was nothing else after that. This is a game where you get that kind of goal, early goal, demoralizing goal. You're supposed to lock in and just be like, okay, let's make sure we don't concede. Even if you may say you go pack balls first.
Yeah.
There's no shame in it. You just need to qualify to the next stage, which I feel like would have been a breeze for us. The entire thing was just a shit show. Osimhen I'm hoping he got injured because there's no reason why Osimhen should be on the bench.
To be sub him out.
I'm almost tempted to say, even if he's injured, bring him just for his presence. Bring him come.
What time did he get subbed out?
Literally at halftime. He didn't come out for the second half.
Because I did not watch, bro. I was following the updates and I was following the like people see what people are saying is a section there, and I was following that, and literally I seen them like, why would you remove Osimhen? Only come back. I'm like, why would you remove our?
And there was no update on that. They didn't say what it was, like the social media account of the Super Eagles, the NFF. Nobody said anything.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
They don't post nothing.
So it's just like, okay, so the one threat that we had is off. And you could tell that this team has been riding on Osimhen for so long.
So long, yeah.
Because as soon as he was off, it was like DR Congo all the way for the rest of the game. For the rest of the game. We're just lucky that they didn't capitalize on, like, they have a very average team. But they're the type of team that they'll stop you from scoring. And then they just need like one good chance. And guess what? Their first shot on target
was a goal.
And if you see the goal, you see like
I watched the.
It could have been prevented. You saw the highlights. It could have been
I was
prevented.
like, why is everyone like? Why would you concede? And when that guy got the ball, why didn't everyone pack at the back? Where was everyone?
Listen, the whole thing was a mess. We got to penalties. First of all, they brought in Tolu Arokodare, who's 6'6", he's the same height as me. Can't head a ball, can't control a ball, does not have any kind of hold-up play, cannot lead a counter-attack, nothing. They brought this guy in, subbed him in, and then subbed him out before penalties. Hindsight is 2020 is what they say, but we went into penalties with defenders mostly. Tolu Arokodare was probably the second best penalty taker on that team. Now, granted, he had a very trash game, but why would you sub him off right before penalties? Then your first penalty taker is a defender. Calvin Bassey missed. Semi Ajayi played the last one. Defender missed. So, yeah, just the entire thing was a mess. Fuck the NFF. Fuck Eric Michel, whatever the fuck his name is, man. Like, he needs to go. I think he needs to go. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's not a good tactician. You should not, like, the whole team shouldn't just go to shit because one player is off.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. And I don't think that he should be there for the AFCON. That's just my thing. Now, that year, I would have been distraught, would have been crying and mourning, but these days I just laugh. When it comes to the Super Eagles, I'm not.
The person that I blame. I don't blame anybody. The coach will do what the coach does. I don't blame anybody really. The person I really blame is our federation. The fact that it was coming out that they did not pay our players, and they put them in a shitty ass hotel before a match.
Yeah.
You know those guys are like, it needs to be locked in. You want them to be comfortable. Just common sense. You don't want them to worry about nothing.
Right. Facts.
And put them in a shitty ass spot, and then you're not paying them, and you're saying that, oh, these guys were working for free this whole time. All through AFCON, they were working for free, and we as a Nigerian fans, we were insulting them like, these guys, bro.
Yeah, because we think they're just supposed to play regardless of pay or not. Which
No,
is crazy,
that's rubbish.
because they're still working.
And
They're still working. And I think that hotel view was like the straw that broke the camel's back, where it was like, yo, you can't even put us, like, you're not paying us the bonus money you're supposed to give us. Money you're supposed to have given us is 2019. You're not seeing anything. And then on top of that, you're not taking care of us. So what are you doing with the money? I sincerely think that hotel was the last straw. And I'm glad that Iwobi showed his view. Like, it was like, yo, that shit was crazy. Look,
that shit was good.
It looks like any kind of some kind of secondary school, like this, like people are hanging clothes on the real type shit.
That's so fucked up.
And this is where you put the Super Eagles of Nigeria that you want to qualify you for the World Cup.
That took you into finals for AFCON. They could have won, but it was home team, which was not fair. I don't know why.
You know, like, it's insane. And honestly, it's kind of a good thing that Nigeria didn't qualify. Because this is how nonsense continues.
That won't pay me. I won't lie. That won't pay me.
This is how nonsense continues.
We needed something good at least. That would have been a good thing going into the World Cup. And they would have been here too.
And they would have been in the States. It would have been nothing. Listen, we would have put however much money we needed to put in to fly out and go and watch these guys. Like, it's in the US. How can you not be there? As many Nigerians are here and you're not here. It is what it is. Yeah. Moving on. What's up? It's your boy Wuchi, aka the Chocolate Monster, aka the African Wizard. And you are now tuned into Underground Unreleased. On to better things. Are you going to Burna Boy's concert?
No.
Okay. Wow, that was like, you didn't even think about it.
I already saw him at his peak, I would say.
African Giant.
No, African Giant.
Last.
I love Damini.
Last.
Yeah, last, yeah. I saw him at his peak. African Giants was his rise.
Right.
Damini was at his peak because that's when he was, and now then his next album did not hit, so he hit that plateau.
Right.
And then kind of went down from there.
I don't blame you. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going. Because
after we just heard that he did, even if I was going to go, I'm going to go.
Okay, so you heard about that. But before we went at that, I'm somebody who, I go to concerts based on how good the album is. Is the album good? If the album is not good, I'm already like, I don't know if I want to go see you perform a bunch of songs I didn't even enjoy. So that's one thing. But it's only because he's Burna Boy. He still has those songs from the past that I'm even considering. Like, if my guys go, I might pull up. But honestly, I'm not really trying to spend my money listening to some shit that I just don't like. And then the clip came out from yesterday, 2 days ago, with the guy and his girlfriend in front. And I think his girlfriend was sleeping, probably on his shoulder, like laying her head on his shoulder.
She's just tired now.
She's tired.
She had a long day.
Burna Boy put them on blast. Like, yo, take your girl home.
Do you know what time? Do you know when the concert was? Was it a weekend? Was it a weekday? Was it in the US here?
I don't know.
Because in the US here, they have this habit of doing concert on a Thursday.
Right.
Wednesday. We got work the next day.
Yeah. Niggas just came from work and have work the next day.
We come from work to come see your shit real quick. I'm really hoping that's not the case. I actually want to.
But like,
I want to check.
Yeah, look it up. But regardless, you could be working on the weekend too and have work the next day. Like, you could be working on a Saturday, pull up to a concert and have work on Sunday. Like, that actually happens. These guys have paid money to be in the front. So that I know that was not like, it wasn't small money that they paid to be there. They've already paid. It doesn't fucking matter if they're sleeping, meditating, reading the Bible.
They paid for it.
They fucking paid for you to entertain them. You can't sit here and say, I'm not going to sing any more music until you guys leave. So you would put the weight of your show on two people versus everybody else in the crowd that paid to come and see you.
I have the video right now. It's on Reddit.
He has like a crazy habit of just shaming his fans. Like, I don't even understand what kind of nonsense that is.
Yeah, this is in Canada.
This is in Canada. What day was that?
It's not really
It
saying.
doesn't say.
Everyone's shy.
The video was posted
in Denver.
what was that, like 2 days ago?
Yeah,
It was 2 days ago.
it's still trending. People are still
talking about it.
it's like it's from an hour ago, from 2 hours ago. People are talking about it. Yeah.
That video is from 2 or 3 days ago, so it was not on the weekend.
So this video was person posted this video 5 hours ago. But
No. I mean, I saw this video like two. That was from like 2 nights ago. It wasn't from last night.
Okay.
It has to have been like 2 or 3 nights ago.
It probably is a weekday then.
So let's say it was a Friday.
Let me just check it. It's concert thingy.
Oh yeah, like look up his thing.
Yeah.
So I just feel like the context is nice, but I think regardless of what day it was, you don't do that to people that are paying to come and see you. And plus, you're not really hot right now. Like you're kind of riding off your name. That last album was some bullshit.
He's riding off his name.
Yeah, that last album was some bullshit. Like you can't name 5 or 6 good songs off that album. Then the album before that, it was I at best. Then the one before that, Last kind of carried it. Last carried that album.
But Last carried the album for sure.
Yeah, he carried the album. So you've not really had like a straight banging album.
He's nuts. The last banging album he had was African Giants. Fight Me. I Love That Mini was okay.
Love That Mini was some bullshit, man. There was a lot of like just filler music in that shit. It was like, he had Last and felt like he needed to create an album around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a fan. So you would do that. People already have less reason, on top of the economy, people have less reason to show up to your show, and this is what you would do.
Oh, I think it was in Colorado. Was it Canada?
Wow, was it Colorado?
The first one was November 12th. And then the other one was November 16th. November 16th was today. In Washington yesterday, right?
That's today.
So
that was 4 days ago.
So
it was not the weekend, 12th. It was a weekday.
It was on a Wednesday.
It was a weekday, middle of the week.
On a Wednesday.
Niggas got work. Niggas got to go to work.
And I bet you Chicago want to be the same thing too. Oh, on a Monday. Chicago's concert is on
a Monday.
December 1st. December 1st?
December 1st.
Okay, hold on. December 1st is Monday. December 1st is Monday. Are you...
Monday, which is like the worst work day of the week.
You could even put us on Sunday. Put us on Monday, the day before. His concert is before that is in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Minnesota's on the 28th. So they have Minnesota has a concert on a Friday. Chicago has concert on a Monday.
Saturday and Sunday he has nothing going on. Then Chicago on Monday.
On Monday.
Yeah, fuck that nigga, man. We're not doing that.
No.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I think it's high time these artists understand that you're not doing us a favor by showing up to perform.
It thinks like it's Nigeria because that week before is Thanksgiving weekend. And you know how like the Nigeria, every holiday on Friday, you have a holiday on Monday. Mm-hmm. No, bro, we got work on Monday. Niggas are going to work on Monday.
We have work on Monday. Just because you're Burna Boy doesn't change that fact. We're not calling off for work.
Yeah.
For a concert that only lasts like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then you're going to show up late.
It's not going to show up early.
You're not going to show up on time.
Yeah, it's not showing up early. Can you imagine? Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I don't support giving money to people that don't give a fuck about you.
It's because they're getting too cocky.
That's your business. I will not be giving you my money. It's the same reason why I'm not going to see a Whiskey show. The last time I saw him I think it was after Made in Lagos.
Mm-hmm.
He came in and he had on like some comfy looking slippers, like baggy, like pajama pants.
It's on the vibe, that's why.
Like he was just going to leave the stage and roll into bed. And I'm looking like, dog, like you're not even putting any energy into...
It's on a vibe, that's why.
Into like, on a vibe.
Yeah.
Like, nigga will stand there and just you gyrate on the mic stand for a little bit and then they will go, woo, and then he feels like he's done something. Yeah. Then you do 1, 2, 3, then splash you water from his bottle. Nigga, you drank, like you might have backwash in that bottle. Why are you throwing it at the crowd?
It's whiskey's backwash though. So
what do you mean by
that's
that?
what all the girls are gonna be saying.
What do you mean by
it's
that?
It's whiskey's backwash. It's not just backwash. It's not anyone's backwash. It's whiskey's backwash.
I can't believe we're having this.
Girls want whiskey backwash on your face.
Ain't no
right?
fucking way.
And I bet you there's some niggas in the crowd that want because
I hope I don't know one of them niggas, but it was just
I'm just
crazy.
saying, bro.
Like, yes, the nostalgia was there. The crowd was the vibe. Like, the main thing was the crowd. You know, my boy pulled up with his girl. I had a girl with me. You know, it was like that kind of thing. That was the fun part of it. But the actual performance why are you giving the mic to me to do karaoke
Sing.
nights for you? I paid you, but I'm the one that is singing for you.
Hey, but like, look at it now. That could be a blow factor. You can do it now, and like, Whiskey will sign you on the spot. You never know, man. Everything's an opportunity. In this 2025, bro.
Is everything okay
See,
at home?
I'm literally
Is
doing.
everything okay at
I'm
home?
literally doing what die-hard fans would do. Where you can see no wrong.
Okay, I was getting scared.
You can see no
I
wrong
thought you actually believed
in
the
your
shit you were
artists.
saying.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm
we're good.
too. I'm
good.
playing devil's advocate.
But you're playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a shame. And there are fans that will defend this kind of behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet they're not paying fans, most of them.
Oh yeah. They're not.
They're never paying fans.
Also, where we grew up with Whiskey. Whiskey, where we sabi when we were kids together now. How many years Whiskey used past me, sir? We were kids together. So
Listen, if you're not putting any effort into your craft as a performer, I will not be giving you my dollars.
yeah,
There's so many other things I could do with my money. I could go out on a date. I could buy a new pair of shoes. I could put that money in my savings. You know, like there's so many other things I can do with my hard-earned money than to give somebody money that feels like they're doing me a favor by showing up.
Yeah, that's facts. I agree with you on that one. Short of the money part, there's so many things that you can do. Like, I could order DoorDash. There's this one Chinese I've been craving.
5 times.
Yeah, this one Chinese place. I could order that. Like, yes. So
exactly, like I'm giving you my orange chicken money. I hate
exactly.
to talk about orange chicken 2 episodes in a row, but I'm giving you my orange chicken money times 5. You know, like
I agree.
Wingstop has a bundle right now I could be spending my bread on, and I'm here, and you're giving me the microphone. Did I tell you I want to sing?
I agree. But let's
moving on. But like,
let's forget this Bonner. This Bonner one. Bonner has been a brat for me. Bonner is for me. Davido is a brat. Maybe a hot steak for some people. Davido is a brat. Wizkid is getting. I don't say he's getting too cocky. He's cocky where it's like he's comfortable cocky.
Yeah.
But like I don't understand the guy too because he be lashing out. I don't know. Him and Bonner were just cool. I don't know if they were trauma bonding for Davido with Davido's hits, and now they are no longer cool anymore.
Yeah.
But I see Burna Boy as a brat. Him and Davido, but I think Burna Boy actually. I think about Burna Boy is the brat.
I like how you mentioned Wizkid's friendship or relationship with Burna Boy because I feel like in general any relationship that is formed based on hatred for somebody else, it will never last. Because there's no real
Solid foundation there.
You're right. So once your up is out of the way, what do you actually have to go on?
See, and shout out to that relationship because we were able to get 2 bangers from that relationship. All right, shout out to what's that one? Ballon d'Or. And shout out to the Wizkid one, Ginger. So shout out to that hit. He paid.
You know what's crazy? They were working on a joint EP before they fell out.
Really?
First time.
So what the fuck happened?
They fell out. I don't know what happened. I don't know what caused the fallout.
Who do you think caused it? You think it's gonna be Wizkid or you think it's
Burna Boy?
Me too. I think it's Burna Boy.
I think what played a part is Burna Boy did an interview with Hot 97 that year, and they were asking him about music and stuff like how he stands out, and he was like, yeah, like he was basically saying he's the only one that says anything of substance. He was like, yeah, Wizkid only talks about bitches.
That's what he said.
He pretty much said that verbatim. Like it was basically like Wizkid only sings about women. He said that out his mouth. It wasn't like he was saying, oh, artists sing about women. He said Wizkid's name. Before, also, when they were cool, he was going back and forth with the Wizkid stand, and he was like, if nobody say, waiting, I for don't slap your guy. You know, that kind of like he would have slapped Wizkid. Like he has made comments like that. So the comment on Twitter, the Hot 97 thing, and I feel like he probably misyan in person too, and Wizkid was like, yeah, we cool on that. Yeah. We cool on that.
It's very, I mean, I figured it was going to be Burna Boy. Burna Boy is the person that's...
He's definitely him for sure. Yeah. I'm sure it's him.
He's the person that's... I know that's... yeah.
So now it looks like recently they kissed and made up, but then now they've fallen out again.
When was it recently? I was there for the falling out part. I didn't know it's the second part to this.
The only reason why I know this is because DJ Tunes was clowning Burna Boy for the clip. Was putting out tweets clowning Burna Boy pretty much like, oh, number one, they sing you, they sleep, or that's some shit like that, like wake up, you know, like that kind of like laughing at the entire thing. And there was a previous time too where DJ Tunes was kind of sobbing Burna Boy.
DJ Tunes really, I don't know his core relationship with Wizkid. I don't know if this is, I don't say recent, but like to me it's recent because of how long we've known Wizkid for. I don't know how long they've actually been collaborating for. I don't know if it's before the pandemic or during the pandemic.
I think it was before the pandemic.
So okay, then I'm coming late to the game. So I like that he's really like because you don't really see that many people stand behind Whiskey because he doesn't have that many people around him. He just has his fans causing trouble and him by himself lashing out on Twitter. So he's the only person I see that consistently defends Whiskey
as far as a
and
public
promotes him
figure.
and just hypes him up. Like he hypes him up other than like Malik Berry was around Whiskey for a minute now. I've not had Malik Berry that much really say nothing about him. At least to be fair, I don't follow Malik Berry or have him in on anything, and I fuck with Malik Berry. I'm just
to be fair, I feel like if there's a public figure that'll speak about Whiskey or defend him, it should be his DJ. As an artist, you look like a perpetual dick rider. If you feel the need to.
But for Davido though, what's that guy? Is it E-Money? What's that guy? What's his DJ's name? Is it E-Money or is it E-Money?
I think it's Emo.
I don't
Equal.
I don't hear damn Equal. Take it easy on us.
Equal's thing is just to break dance and like do step-ins.
I didn't know Equal. I didn't know he was a break dancer.
You've not seen him.
I've seen him DJ, but
like no. He dance. He would do leg work and stuff. Like he would distract the crowd before
I like
Davido
that.
comes in. So he actually would do that.
So I like that. It's a phone. It's an entertainer. Then it's not just a DJ.
He's not just a DJ. He actually dances. Like he has to be like, especially for his age. Like he actually has some really good dance moves. But I think DJ Tunes is Wizkid's anger translator. Because Wizkid he won't come out and won't say anything.
Nothing, just
DJ
insults.
Tunes is so close to Wizkid. You can tell that if DJ Tunes has this opinion publicly, Wizkid co-signs because he's not going to come out and say shit.
Say nothing.
And because anything he says will reflect on Wizkid.
It's not going to pull a. I'm just calling out these people's name. I'm so sorry. It's not going to pull a. What's that guy? Molowo, Sam Clef.
Sam Clef.
Announce the twins has been.
Yeah, that shit. Like he's not going to say anything without Wizkid's approval.
Yeah.
Which is why I know for a fact that there's smoke between Wizkid and Rema. I know we're supposed to discuss this last time too.
Okay.
But
I don't know anything about this.
Okay, so
what's your theory?
Tunes was on. I don't know if you saw this performance that Rema did. I forget where he was. He definitely wasn't in Nigeria because their best performances are never in Nigeria. He had on the stage. He had like some Last Supper-esque type table where it was like Wizkid, Burna, Davido, and I think there was space between Wizkid and some shit like that where it was like, and Rema was like on the table performing. That kind of like symbolism of like no more big three, there's now a big four.
Okay.
So he did an interview on Shopsy-Doo's podcast or whatever. And Shopsy-Doo, unfortunately, is a terrible interviewer. Doesn't let his guests talk. He will ask a question and then talk over you. Like he's trying to tell you what he wants you to say. Nobody gives a fuck about what you have to say. Let your guests talk. So he asked DJ Tunes, like, what did you think about that imagery, that symbolism? And DJ Tunes was like, yeah, Rema needs to chill the fuck out. It was like, yeah, like he needs to cool down, like he needs to calm down, no pun intended. Now, before he could now even go in depth, Shopsy-Doo started running his lips, like just talking over him and stuff. But I know if he had the chance, he would have said more than what it is I said. So the fact that he's like, yo, like chill out. Now, on top of that, Rema dropped a song. It was like a leak, like he leaked a song. And it was like he was rapping on it too. Where in the song, he wasn't even rhyming. This is how much he needed to get that shit out. He was saying, like, niggas can't even ask me for features. They'd rather send your DJ to ask me. Like, and he's like, don't waste my fucking time.
No. Rema, hold on. Rema. See, I like Rema. I'm a Rema fan. But Rema, and I'm young where like I don't like when OGs like gatekeep and you have to kiss their ass before you can do nothing. I also get that too, but no. There's still an element of respect. DJ Tunes has been there. DJ Tunes is not just a DJ. DJ Tunes has dropped bangers. So you get, it's like you saying DJ Khaled, don't send. No, DJ Khaled is different because DJ Khaled is an entertainer. It's not really an artist. What's a good What's a good example? Because Nigerian DJs are not just like, we have celebrity DJs that collab with actual artists and make albums.
Right.
Just like SARS. It's like you He gets so I don't understand that statement. DJ Tunes is not like just a DJ. Now, Equal might just be a DJ because I don't know. No. No offense to Equal. Compared to DJ Tunes, I've not really seen Equal's project like that. It's like, do you know any music that he's made?
I know he makes music, but I can't tell you an Equal song.
Okay, see, so if he does Equal, I'm so sorry. I know DJ Tunes more. I've known DJ Tunes since how long have you known
DJ
DJ Tunes?
Tunes' music stands out more.
Yes, I've known DJ Tunes since when I don't gone
A long time.
Yeah.
Remember when you did the oh yeah, Jabez, oh my baby girl, oh my
Yeah,
Jabez,
bro. I see, but this is that song. I was into yesterday.
and
So,
then that
Even before then,
particular
bro,
sample.
oh my darling, oh my darkun, that's with the tunes, DJ Tunes. With
Oh yeah,
Iskaba.
was that DJ Tunes?
Yes,
With,
you seen the video
with
dancing
Wandeko.
Wandeko, yeah, with DJ Tunes.
Yeah, he's been around for a minute.
So I'm like, I'm like, Rema, what do you mean by seeing your DJ? You want Whiskey to ask for a feature, bro? To Whiskey, I'm sorry, you're hot now, but like Whiskey, when he was hot, he had guys that were hot then too. That he
gave features too.
and he went and
Let me play you the snippet so you can hear this. Here we go.
Niggas is groupies. Even when they're rich, I'm must. I'm appalled. They can even ask me for a feature. They gotta send that DJ a song. I might as well say no. Stop wasting my time. Saves my hooplo. Yeah, they like the wings. They don't like the fact that I'm from.
You hear that?
was he high or something when he made the song?
I think he wanted to, because he likes to play with like that rap, like Playboy Cardi type shit. So I guess this is one of the songs he recorded where he knew like, okay, I'm not going to release this. But instead he leaked it. Like, and it was in April, like on some April Fool's type shit, but it's actually him. So you hear him on that song saying like, niggas would rather send your DJs to ask me for a song.
Don't mess up this
I might as well say no, like, that kind of thing. So, and it's like, all right, how many niggas use that DJ to put out songs that often?
That's very disrespectful.
So you already know he's talking about Wizkid.
That's very disrespectful.
It is. But on the flip side, there are people who say like, okay, you're an OG. Doesn't it mean more if you feature these artists directly? Like it looks like you want their source, but you're hiding behind your DJ.
No, it's not an OG that's his time is. Those guys are still on top. You get it. You're the one that is up and coming to them. That's why I was second Davido on this one. You are the one that's coming to establish. You've not been there long enough to really, because you can be hot now and then. The only people about Nigeria had 5 years run and then that was it. And they were that big. You would think that they were never going to go anywhere.
But I think 5 years is a good time.
There's some people with him now. What's out is 24 years old.
Rema is on 6.
24 years old. Rema is 24 years old. 25 years old.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's young enough that his expiry time is like maybe 35. So he still got like more years on him.
Yeah.
Those guys have been inside there for so long, and they are still
10 plus years.
They are still on top.
Yes.
The only reason why Rema has this exposure is because those guys made the exposure actually happen. It's not too big for Wizkid, for Davido, or Burna Boy, or P Square, or The Bunch, or Don Jazzy. I'm calling you see what I did there? I'm not calling big twos. I'm calling everybody that's
the veterans.
No, these guys they are still in. They still have mouths. I'm calling everybody that they are there.
I don't know if the band still.
But no, the ones don't have to match anymore.
No,
yeah, I agree.
I don't know about that, brother.
I agree. But you got my point. The band I still love you. The band I love you. But you get my points. You get my points.
Yeah.
I'm calling names that like carry water in the industry. Where I like to know the band still got a name in the industry. Even Olamide did too. So you can't come out here and be acting like DJ Tunes is some regular ass DJ. I'm so sorry.
I think it's more about maybe there's some more behind the scenes context, but I can kind of see how it would be like. All right, so the first time you and I were on the song, I did background vocals for you. I think it was DJ Tunes featuring Ricardo Banks and Wizkid. Rema did like the interlude or something like that in the song, like the space between their verses.
Okay.
Rema was on there. But that was like 2019, 2020 when he was
a nobody.
Right. He had Dumebi, so you're not really a nobody. Like you had some.
Hold on.
You had some motion.
This guy has a Scaladizi right now, Abi, and then he has a whole bunch of songs. But if you ask me, name Marvel song, I'll tell you Scaladizi first. That's everybody's number one, and then it's something that one song. That's so. I was telling me the remember I had Do Me Be, and then I don't know anything I had.
No, that's fair, but like,
So
I'm,
it was
I'm
it
saying,
was
I'm
a
saying that was then.
yes. So that for me that's irrelevant
6 years down the line,
because when they were asking for that vocal,
new gen, I'm the guy. New generation, I'm arguably the guy. It's like it's a different.
I'm
like,
giving
like
him
approach me different.
no.
What you mean?
Because you are talking like DJ, the person approaching you, you're making it seem like he's small. I'm so sorry.
No. I don't even think it's a DJ Tunes thing. I think it's more about, guy, why can't you hit me up?
Wizkid might not even might not have been Whiskey's idea. Could have been DJ Tune's idea. Okay, maybe I think I'll like Rema's sound on this stuff. Let me hit him up and see what's up. And I'll be, him and Wizkid are cool. Wizkid will probably be cool with it. Oh yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, sure you get. That's the type of guy I see Wizkid as. And DJ Tune when I reached out to him to see. Okay, first off, either way they're gonna work together.
But that's why I'm saying maybe there's some context. Maybe Rema has reached out to Whiskey before. Whiskey no respond. Then next thing DJ Tunes is saying, hey, I have this record. I feel like you and Big Wiz would be great on it. And Rema is like, nigga, what? Like that nigga didn't even hit me back. Like, and you want me to do a song with him? It could be.
Either way, I don't think you go on and make a mixtape and insult
Or like a diss.
Yes. Either way, because there's a lot of things that could have happened to Wizkid back then that we did not know. A lot of things that could have happened to Davido back then that we did not know. Same thing with Burna Boy as well too. And you notice is that they have no song together. They don't work together. Right. That's what you notice. Him doing that. That's that child shit that we'll be saying with some people. I don't want to call it. I don't want to say that Gen Z thing because I don't want to stereotype. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So do you think that Wizkid is hiding behind tunes to like tap into the new gen source? Like he's, with Mavo, they have that song.
No, Wizkid has always
DJ Maforisa that is like trending on like Instagram and maybe even TikTok. I'm sure you've heard the song.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, with Wizkid and him. Wizkid has a song with Fola from this year, but with DJ Tunes as well. He's had a song like last year or so with like Gimba, who was like a SARS, somebody that was coming up under SARS. So it's like and I'm not saying I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Yeah, it's
kind of
like too now.
Well, it's kind of like, but it's not the same reach as if were a Wizkid himself like song, like a Wizkid single, or this is on Wizkid's album. Do you see what I'm saying? Even if it's just a Wizkid loose, like Wizkid featuring as opposed to DJ Tunes and da.
Remember the album long ago. Do you have any big three as a feature on there?
No, he did not.
Did you know if you approached any of them to try and feature on his album?
I do not know.
So there's a lot of.
But to be fair, the last project or last two EPs, last album and the EP before that, the kind of music that Rema is making, the big three are not like a perfect fit for that kind of music.
They are dynamic. If they are singing on I was a Young Thug.
I'm sorry, Davido does not fit anywhere in that.
Yeah, but if they are singing on Young Thug and singing on that, I feel like they can at least try. It's still going to be Afro sounding.
It's to ruin that shit. Adapt. To ruin that.
But at least they let them try now. The idea is they let them try.
We can try on some other shit.
One thing I would say, so Davido is a good example, but I would say Wizkid and Burna Boy are fine. Those two, they can adapt.
I don't know if Wiz is good. Burna Boy is the most likely to fit.
I think Wiz is good.
I don't think so.
I think Wiz is good.
I beg to differ.
I see. This is my Wizkid fan coming out. I think Wiz is good. He's shown time and time again that he can adapt to a lot of sounds.
Which one of the songs that Rema dropped do you think that
Wizkid can sing on?
Wizkid, yes, like between this last album and the EP before that.
What's this album I did? This album was different now.
Rema dropped He Is. That was his last.
Wizkid could have hopped on Kelebu and it would have been fine.
Wizkid on Kelebu.
Yeah, Wizkid on Kelebu would have been okay. That's the most African of the sounds that is there. Wizkid have been fine on Kelebu.
Nah, brother.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Wizkid.
No.
Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. It's not. We're not gonna go anywhere now. Wizkid on Kelebu remix will be fire.
Wizkid on this shit.
Yes. Well, let me play.
Wizkid.
Yes.
On this.
Wizkid will kill this song. Are you not remove? See, I feel like what you're doing is because me, when I listen to a song, I'm not listening to the artist. I'm listening to the instrumental. I'm listening to
the beats.
I'm hearing the beats and I'm like, Wizkid will kill this song.
Wizkid.
Yes. Yes.
Whiskey that sound when he records, it sounds like he's like licking ice cream.
You
He's
are talking
chilling,
about no.
he has his feet up, like he's relaxing.
You are talking about
Wizkid
you're talking
now.
about talking about modern day Wizkid.
Of course, which other Wizkid are we talking about?
There are times that he actually locks in and then he puts out
Name one.
the Ballon d'Or. He locked in that one.
Nigga, that was how many years
don't matter.
ago
Don't
now?
matter.
That was
what-
like
don't-
2021,
don't matter-
2022.
Yeah, don't matter what it is. I feel like now he's going to change anymore. Change it again too very soon because he needed to be in Nigeria for a good amount of time. Now that he's been there, now he's trying to get back his tunes again because he was in that UK for a while. That cloudy ass place got him all depressed and shit. Now he's back home. Now he's trying to get in his groove. I give next year's Whiskey's year again, but like on a chill thing, no, not on a like main thing. On a chill thing, next year's Whiskey's year. You guys will see. Don't worry. He's getting his groove back on. Whiskey don't kill it. That's a simple as beat. Now if it was Zemba.
Like, bro, like see the tempo. When last did you hear Whiskey on a fast track like
Whiskey
that?
on Zemba might be a little tricky. So I that one I won't consider that one. But Kelebu, yes. Kelebu's not that fast.
I just don't.
Kelebu's not that fast.
I just don't see it.
Yeah, I mean I see it very well.
Okay, but yeah, so there's clearly smoke there. Honestly, I feel like if I never get a Whiskey and Rema song, I'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree
yeah,
with you. Yeah.
yeah.
But like, you want to know though, like, shit, get
What would
like,
it sound like, right?
Yeah, like, right, like, because what would they do? Whiskey is for me as it's shown that he can adapt to his sound and then try something. I want to see what he will try. And
I think Baby would have been the perfect record.
who?
Is it a crime? The one with the Shadi
Yeah,
sample.
that would have been.
That would
yes.
have been. That would have been. The
Yeah,
perfect record.
so if the Whiskey would have done better on Is It a Crime than on
Right,
Killable. But I wanted them pro upon the Killable, but I'm like, that song is not that hard for Whiskey to. I think I'm.
Okay,
Like-
we can agree to disagree. on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mavo is like the guy right now. Speaking of, I think Fola earlier in the year was the guy, but he's kind of like after he dropped his album, he's chilling, which I don't blame him. Now Mavo is on like every song, so now has a song
right
with,
now.
right has a song with Davido and Wizkid already. So my question is, from your perspective as a fan, or maybe even putting yourself in the shoes of the artist, as an underground artist, when this happens and everybody's asking for a feature, do you indiscriminately say yes to everybody because you're like, life is short, I don't know what's going to happen next year?
Yes.
Or do you say, hey, let's be a little selective about my presence on these songs and let's only do it if it's right?
Because you're using a bad example. Mavo is a bad example, for me at least.
Why is he a bad example?
Because he has a particular, when you have a particular type sounding, Rema is a good example. Rema can adapt to certain sounds and make it work.
Yeah.
But for the most part, he did a lot of stuff solo. He did a lot of stuff solo. And that's how he got more his name. He didn't get his name from features. He got most of his name from his own work.
Right.
Mavo has a particular type of sound. And feature might not pay off for him more, but it gives him exposure. Same thing with Shadi Poppy as well too. But Shadi Poppy, he also did what what's his name did. He did what Rema did too, where he put out a lot of his own songs, so people got used to that sound very quickly. Mavo is different, and his sound for me doesn't work all the time. He needs to, and he's not giving the kind of point that is I don't want to insult this boy.
No, speak freely.
It's not giving him the type of guy that can be dynamic. Is the right word.
I understand
He's still sticking to that, and it's fine.
that same flow.
But like it doesn't work for every type of song, every type of beats. You know, because when we are singing at that point now, the beat is there for you. Now you are controlling the beats. You want to see how you write on it. You want to see why you do your own thing on that beat.
Right.
It's not working on, or it's not that good at what he's doing.
Yeah.
For it to make it work on that, maybe it might inspire someone else that can do that, but better than that person has a light, but he's not doing it. So him is a bad example. So he needs the features to stay relevant. I've not heard any other than Escalade Easy. I don't know a Mavo song other than that one that Davido hopped on the remix. There's a song that
I
I did.
forgot what it's called, but I know the song.
Yes,
I know the where they're like Sapa, let my people go
Yes,
on the
I only know that song because he dropped it very small. That's smart thing you should do as if you're a new artist coming out and you drop one song, drop another song, drop another song again. Because Nigeria, your shit will get lost. But we are dropping song every day in Nigeria, so your shit will get lost very quickly. So you need to drop. Do what Charlie Bobby did. So he needs to. So I don't know because he dropped that. Other than that, I don't know anything. So there is the features that's making me recognize him.
Got you. So you feel like it's a good strategy to just fuck it. Like it doesn't matter if the song makes sense for me. Let's just jump on it.
You will learn from that.
And you will learn from it.
You will learn how they are.
I can definitely see that perspective. I do feel like though that there's like maybe 1 or 2 songs you shouldn't have been on. Like the song with CK, for example. It's kind of like I don't know. Have you heard that song?
I think I heard it. I mean, online, I like the CK because CK kind of threw me off guard with that sound, but I like the sound.
I didn't like that song.
I like the sound.
I didn't understand what Mavo was doing on there. It kind of just came and went.
Because it's hot.
So that's the kind of but that's the kind of song where I'm like, I would be like, CK, can we do a different song? Or can you give me a different beat or something? I don't know, Sha. I wasn't, so I feel like songs like that's kind of passing on. But I also understand that perspective of you never know what's going to happen. Just kind of get it while you had and then let everything else take care of itself.
It's okay to be one hit, not one hit wonder, but but technically be one hit wonder.
Kind of here for a short time, not a long time.
1 year wonder,
artist,
2 year wonder. 2 year wonder. Make your money and invest.
And kind of pivot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But speaking of smoke, something else in the industry, Odumodu Black Bones.
I listened to that album.
Both albums.
Yeah, but from Odumodu, no, finish your thing.
I don't know what the source of the beef is. I just know that there's beef there, and I think maybe a woman might be. I mean, women are behind like 90% of the world's beefs, I guess. But there's like heavy smoke there, and I don't know if you saw where the leaked DMs where Odumodu was telling Black Bones that when he catches him, will like fuck him.
He will fuck him, like fuck him up.
No, there was no up.
I don't think
you didn't see that.
But I don't think that's the situation with them now.
What do you mean? You think?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
You think they're cool? Like no, what? Like
Hold on.
No, like
what
in
do you
the
mean? What do I
DMs,
mean?
he told him like when I see you.
Okay. Oh, listen. What you say? Oh,
I was like, wait, how did this turn from threats to like sexting? Like in this, like
because
I don't know.
I'm imagining Black Bones in my head now, right now.
I don't know the type of nigga that would hit you up and threaten to like.
If I see you, I'll fuck you.
To penetrate you.
Because
it's like, all right, bro, you got it. Whatever. Like, I'm cool. You know what? My bad. Like,
It's a contrast. Like, when you see the Odumodu is gra, you know, like that type of hustle type. And Black Bones is more like soft. It's more like he insults you
like kind of laid back,
in a very nice way.
Like, he looks fragile or something.
It's packed.
But, Odumodu was like hitting this guy up like every morning for days. Like, threatening him. Like, telling him, like, fuck you, pussy, wait until I see you, you know, like it was like that kind of thing. And Black Bones released the screenshots in the music video where he was ACL, where he was dissing Odumodu.
Because with ACL, that's when I really heard it.
ACL is the main joint. But you've heard both albums. Who did you think had the better album?
Odumodu. I know Odumodu. What's his name?
Black Bones.
Black Bones, yeah. I have a critique for Odumodu's album. Black Bones was good because it felt like an album. You know, there was theme to it. It was just nice. It was a nice listen, and they were all on the same type spectrum. Yeah. And it has a very niche, same as Odumodu Black too. So and 17 tracks, fire. Odumodu Black, I like you, but you can't be releasing 23 track soundtrack album. This is 2025. People's attention span is bad. People lost interest after the song 6. I promise you. The guys now, they lost interest after song 6. So 23 tracks is too much. That's first. Secondly, you have a particular type sound that you do. And you could hear that at least from first song to like song number 12, 13. Then you threw in a lot of like different type. You had like a fast one a little bit, something, but it was lost in the mix. Yeah. Those songs should have been in number 3, number 4. Because people are gonna you're making you are used to hearing your sounds already.
Right.
If you're gonna do something different, you want it early.
You want it early.
So we can what is that?
Don't leave it until later. When
I lost,
we're exhausted.
I was just driving, I was like, I was
zoned out.
The song is in the background. And then I heard, I was like, whoa, what was this? Some people are not the only reason I was forced to because I was
You're
driving.
stuck in the car. You're driving, yeah.
So I'm sorry. I like your album was good, but it was too long, too much songs on there. And then if you're gonna make something different, throw that in. If you're gonna make that long of an album, throw that in like earlier so we can at least. Oh, what is this? It's interesting. I like to see him go on. And he did a good job on the album as an artist.
Yeah.
But the album was too long and there was not like that main song.
Yeah.
What's the main song in the album?
I'm not sure.
Exactly. My own main song is the Whiskey feature. I like some songs is just
Yes,
vibey.
initially it seemed like the Davido song would be part of it, but it kind of the Whiskey song was the hype because everybody was like, we haven't heard Whiskey like this in a long time. Like Whiskey actually
Killed it. He did a good
went in,
job.
like
Chill.
did his thing. Like he actually is more than Whiskey typically gives people. So I guess that's a sign that he fucks with Odumodu. As far as albums are concerned, I'm not going to lie, I was not a big fan of either album because I didn't go back to them after the first listen. Now, I am with you that Odumodu's album was way too fucking long, man. No matter how good you are, no matter how long of a break you feel like you want to take, we don't want to hear that. Save it for. So if you want to do deluxe, how many songs will go on the like? It's like no.
Like you've done 10-10. If you want to take a break, that way you just drop that one when you're taking a break.
Give me a good 13 songs.
Yeah.
Give me a good 13 that don't feel like homework.
Yeah.
And we're good. Like make me want a deluxe from
That
you.
was
Like,
that was 213 tracks they gave us. Well, not really 213, but like
But
still.
it's like, yeah, you gave us like a 2-in-1. I
album was too
appreciate your
much.
enthusiasm, but especially when you're not doing anything really different from what you've done before.
It's the same.
It feels like an assignment, and I kind of don't want to do
I will give him a positive on the album though. The album showed solidarity. Shows that
the features.
yes, he has so many features. It was such a dynamic, different types of people. Well, I think this guy was on the feature. What's his name? Reminisce.
Yes, he had Reminisce on one. He had Mode 9 on one of the Johns. That was which was nice. Mode 9 did his thing.
Yeah,
Mode 9 did his
I
thing.
mean, Mode 9 always do his thing. Shout out to Mode 9. Shout out to OGs. But so that's what the album showed me is that he's in the industry. He's cool, bro. He had Wizkid and Davido, and they are both beefing
Right
on the album.
on his album. Yeah.
So that's how you need to be, Rema. That's who you need to be for real. Yeah. That's who you need to be as an artist. I'm sorry. You need to, because be like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had ups. I'm sorry. Prince was his up. But Prince and him, I think Michael Jackson kind of sort of wanted that up because he didn't feel like he had a competition. And
So Prince was the guy.
He thrusted him to the whole Charlie Brown thing. Charlie. Yeah, but anyways,
Charlie.
Yeah, you need that type of connection. You don't be going out there and talking rubbish about someone's DJ. Bro, you can start now and then be trash. Some another Rema will come out again. You never fucking is Nigeria, bro.
You're right. But when you're on top of the world, you're not really thinking, yeah, I could fall off tomorrow.
You'd be surprised.
But yeah, I just that entire beef, I feel like it's so unnecessary. And again, I don't know what is behind it, but I feel like these guys are better off working together, like on a joint EP, than trading disses. Plus, I don't think these guys are the best when it comes to diss tracks. Now, everybody loves ACL, it seems. I am not, as far as a diss track is concerned, I'm not very. I can't buy into the song. But Odumodu is also not
Why
like
not?
a
Why
good
not?
diss. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's the beat. I don't know whether it's the flow.
Are you a Odumodu fan?
No, I'm not. I'm not like, I can't say I'm an Odumodu supporter. Like, I support good music. Now, as a matter of fact, before Odumodu blew up, I was preaching his ministry because he was very different. He still is very different in that rap scene. But I can't say like it's one of those things where I'm like, oh my God, Team Odumodu. I'm not on that type of time.
Okay.
The albums didn't really do it for me. These tracks, I'm not really interested, honestly. And I said it before when it was still fresh. Like, this thing is going to end in such an anticlimactic way. Whereas, like, everybody thinks there's going to be a clear winner. People are saying, oh, one of these guys should give us a not like us. These niggas are not going to give you a not like us. I'm so sorry. Plus, you need a little bit of tribalism.
But they're both Igbo boys now.
Yeah, but so that's why it won't work.
Oh, okay.
It won't work. You need some tribalism to have a not like us. But yeah, I just feel like the beef is so unnecessary. Would they ever make up? I don't
It's
know.
unnecessary. It's unnecessary to bring it to, because I don't feel like it's a beef standing from the industry. For me, what I got from that ACL was, he was talking about like putting in time and You know, I'm like, I'm a little confused where he was going with that. Some people are talented. Some people don't need to do hard work. And unfortunately, that's the truth.
That's true.
Some people do not have to work hard. They're just good at what they do.
It just falls on their lap.
Yeah, like it's like the Messi Ronaldo beef. Messi does work hard as well, but Messi just talented.
He doesn't need to work as hard.
Ronaldo can be in the gym from now to tomorrow. Messi go and cut, dream of everybody's life.
Ronaldo can do that. Right.
Yes. So many people were about, I worked hard for this. I'm sorry, I'm just good at it, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, you're not going to collect biscuits because somebody else didn't
worked hard for it, have you?
No. So I just, again, I'm not here for it. I don't think there's going to be a final diss track that would be like, oh yeah, this one destroyed this person. As you see, they're on lunch break right now. Odumodu has not responded. He's just been tweeting. So it's like, what was the point of, you're a rapper? Nigga, rap. Why are you tweeting? You know, it's just one of those things. So I'm not really interested in it. I'm trying to remember the last time I was excited about in rap beef. Maybe like M.I. Kelly Handsome or some shit.
Mine was M.I. Vector.
M.I. Vector did not side.
But that was because I actually liked.
I think Vector is one of the most, if not the most, overrated Nigerian rapper.
Oh, well, I can see.
People talk about Vector like he's spitting some intellectual, like he's so deep. Yeah. It's like, no, it's just whack. Like the shit doesn't make any sense. A lot of times Vector will say shit like and position it like he said some brilliant shit, and if you didn't get it, something is wrong with you. No, nigga, something is wrong with you.
I've not listened to Vector that hard. I'm not gonna lie, but I can see what you're saying. Because compared to M.I., like M.I.
should just hit. It just hit. That's why he was the guy.
Yeah,
that's why M.I. was the guy, because Vector came around 2011 when rap was really like popping. That group, that green era.
Yeah, that's when Vector. No,
he had Iceberg Slim. Like he came out that, and
because M.I. was like 2009, maybe, or 2008.
M.I. was like
longer than 2007, 2006, because it was still in.
I remember at least 2009 for sure.
That's when he had the Shots Black Boy shot something.
Yeah, the album dropped. But yeah, I just that beef, it just really doesn't
unnecessary
do it for me.
All right,
we gotta switch. We have to switch the. Did you see Ashake's Red Bull thing?
I watched. The New York's right, the New York stuff,
New York
right?
Show, yeah.
I saw all the essential clips. Yes.
Yeah, I think. Shout out to Red Bull. I think we need stuff like that in the industry. Like as far as Afrobeat is concerned, that kind of like fresh take where it brings something different. You know, and it feels like damn, you're more interactive. Like having an orchestra like supporting, you know, like an actual orchestra supporting an Afrobeat artist and bringing that shit to life, like salsa dancing on stage and stuff, like putting a different spin on people's favorite songs. Mm-hmm. It's not just the.
I think people's cultural elements into the different types of sound.
It's like a blend, which is what Afrobeats really
is. Yeah, the
essence of Afrobeats, and that shit was fire. I feel like if you're going to travel, like catch a flight to go watch a show, that's what I want to see. That's the one that I would like pay money, get on a flight and go see. Because you're offering me something different. It's not the same, you know, you're just vibing on, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's like, take my money. For that, yeah, I want to see that. And I honestly like to see more artists do that. Did you see he brought Gunna out too?
I saw the Gunna one. That was so cool. I mean, I'm not like thinking about it because people that paid for that's money's worth, because you got Wizkid and you got Gunna, and they didn't just come in there.
I think Central C
showed their what Central C, and they didn't go and throw backwash water back at you. They actually performed.
They actually performed, and it was, again, this is like when next you think you see Gunna with like an orchestra behind him, you know? And these are not the kind of things that artists will pay money to do long set up. Yeah. You need like a Red Bull who has for the longest time they've supported like different in sports and music. They're doing a lot actually.
They're mostly
shout out to Red Bull for real. But I want to talk about Gunna, because Gunna's story is very interesting to me, right? Gunna was like on top of the world. Then the whole YSL Rico case thing happened. Then it was like, all right, Gunna's a rat. Like, get him the fuck out of here.
Which he was not, by the way.
He wasn't technically, but you know the optics, right? So now Gunna looks like a rat. He has no. I think he put out a statement like one time, and then after that didn't say anything. Because really, what are you going to say? Yeah. Especially when Young Thug was like co-signed that. Then it's like, okay, my culture no longer really accepts me. And like Gunna looked around and was like, okay, what's the next best black thing? All right, let's look in Brazil real quick. All right, they have the boom cha cha thing going on, but that's not really like that ain't really it. Let me check out what's happening in Nigeria.
I don't
Real
think
quick.
that's how the Nigerian one can. I think the Nigerian interest came because fresh out of he dropped that one song, fresh out of jail, and there's that one Nigerian skit maker. I don't know her name, but I always hire you. She's sexy as hell. But that one skit maker, she has a persona. She dresses, so she was dancing. And she was in one of our personas, and she was dancing. It was like a civil servants, somebody, just imagine what he wear like that. They wear skirts
Yeah,
and
like
blazer.
the socks and
So she was dancing, and then she made that song go viral.
She made a Ghana song go viral.
That his first drop, a lot of Nigerians, and then he reposted that, and I think that was. And I don't. This is me overstretching. I don't want people to be. Don't quote me on anything, but I feel like it felt there might be some. Maybe like we sort of helped remove him from that rat's narrative, and then shifted focus into something fun. And he got comfortable with hanging out with Nigerians after that.
I like that perspective. The only reason why I don't think that's the case because Davido has featured him already before on one of his albums, so there's that kind of relationship. And then the first song he jumped on was a gospel song with a Nigerian artist.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, you remember
No,
that
but
one, right?
that was after.
That was after that.
Yeah, because that's in my first. This is when
I didn't know about the skit thing.
Yeah, it was that first drop. I don't know what song it was.
Yeah,
she did the skit.
She did the thing, and then like
then the gospel thing, and then
See, I feel like in my head, it was like I feel like it was a strategic thing where it was like if my culture doesn't really largely accept me anymore, I have to keep this shit pushing. Like I have to do something. If Ghana is making the kind of music he was making before after being called a rat, it probably doesn't connect as good.
And I don't think that because I didn't feel like people really felt like he was a rat.
Really?
Yeah, like for real, like people were talking about it, like the OGs were acting all weird about it because they were all saying, the tournament backs and stuff. I remember, was this Snoop Dogg? A couple people were talking shit about it, but like I didn't really feel it from the. When I go to the comments, I didn't really feel it from the guys that have been there.
It's not just even a listener thing. I think when your peers like freeze you out, Lil Baby, who, like, if you go back, apparently Ghana kind of taught him how to rap, right? Lil Baby was like, I don't fuck with you. Of course, you already know, based on Young Thug saying, all right, don't fuck with this nigga. Like, I can see a thing where Ghana had sent Drake a song, and Drake, like, sends him a voice message like, hey, man, I would have loved to do this, but Jeffrey says no. And what Jeffrey says goes. And I wish you the best of luck. You should try Afrobeats. That kind of thing. Like, I can see how people that would have wanted to work with him prior to, it'd be like, all right, it's a little too much heat on you right now. I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm sure that happened.
Right,
for sure.
So but it's like I still have shit. I need to make some shit shake, and I feel like Afrobeats is the perfect place.
Yeah,
it's like because there's always space for rap in Afrobeats.
Yes,
and niggas don't give a fuck about you're a rat. Like snitching is not the same. We don't abide by the same rules.
Yeah.
Even street rules don't. It's not like there's no emphasis. Even in Nigerian street rules, there's no emphasis on like ratting and snitching.
Yeah, we have. I was just on morality and thing like treating somebody right. So it's like the Mobad and thing. How they everyone was quick to cancel Naira Marley, even if it was a misunderstanding.
Right.
Anyways. So we do have some semblance of you can't do this. This is like a dead.
Of course, everybody has.
When it comes to like American type stuff, we don't have.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
So he did the song with Tyler. Did a song with Wizkid. Did a song with Burna Boy. Then he just dropped a song with Ghana. Then he did the one with SARS and Ashake. So he's been heavy on that Afrobeat. It's not the only thing he's doing. He did put out a project, but I respect it because it's like nothing stops for him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he kept it pushing despite everything that happened. And at the end of the day, I think it was kind of vindicated when the phone calls, Young Thug, when they leaked, and Young Thug just sounded like a messy ass woman. Like shit was terrible for his optics.
Say what you said again. Messy ass what?
Woman. Like he just sounded he sounded crazy. Some of the shit that he was saying, it was just like, dog, really. probably because he never thought those recordings would come out.
Yeah.
They did. So, and I think Gunna's album did better than whatever it is that Young Thug dropped.
You dropped something.
Oh, you didn't even know.
I didn't even know.
He did. And people were like, yo, we don't fuck with this. He has dropped like 2 things, I think, since then.
It's probably because of the controversy and everything that happened. Yeah.
But shout out to Gunna, man,
Shout out to Gunna.
for just like pivoting when shit got tight for him and figuring it out.
Shout out to Gunna only for this reason.
Okay.
He actually tries on Afrobeats.
Yes.
Everyone else comes in and do what they do.
Yeah.
No, you what makes an artist is coming into the art, and actually working with that art, because you're coming into an already established art. You're not creating your own thing. It's an already established form of art. So you do what that art is. You adapt to it.
Yeah.
That's what shows your caliber as an artist. So when you come in there, you're just going there and then bullshit the fucking thing. We don't like. We know it's trash,
right,
and won't rock with it. So just say, I wanted to make that for any upcoming artists that watch this by chance.
Yeah.
If you come into Afrobeats, just try, because you are creating a different fan base,
right,
as well. So don't just do it because I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper on an African beat. No, do it because you actually want to sing on it and it will be good. And then you have fans in anywhere else.
right.
Afrobeat is not only listened in Africa, listened in the world. We have Africans in the world.
That's true. That's true. I agree with that. To wrap up, Maven just signed. They just signed somebody, Cupid. I don't know if you saw. Okay, you didn't see that.
Sinini.
Cupid. His name is Cupid.
Who signed the Cupid? Mavins?
No, the guy. Yeah, Maven.
Oh,
signed,
that one.
Maven.
Oh yeah, I saw this guy's post. You saw the post.
You
Yeah.
saw the clip. I don't know if you heard the music, but everybody's like, "Yo, this shit ain't it."
Who's saying this shit ain't it?
Like the listeners. And the reason why they're saying that is because he doesn't sound any different from like the last 3 or 4 people that Maven signed. He sounds like a little bit like Rema, sounds like Bayani, he sounds like Boy Spice, it kind of sounds like Ira Star. So it's not.
So what do the
unique.
people want?
People want something that they haven't heard from like 5 other niggas.
But those 500 niggas are different niggas, and this is 5 in 1. 1 in 5. Do you know what he could do if he really mesh those songs and actually creates one song from that mesh?
Okay, here's the thing. If I don't like this brand of chips, right, it doesn't matter if I go to Costco and just selling it in bulk. I don't like the chips.
But that's different. I don't like your food comparison.
Or
with
if
this one. I don't like your food comparison with this one. It does not go. No.
I don't want,
does not
like,
go.
or maybe just because I like it here doesn't mean I want the same. Like, I don't want that from somebody. If you sound like somebody that I've heard or that I'm hearing or that I listen to, that doesn't do anything for me.
Mm-hmm. All I will say is that I want to know what a Boy Spice, Ira Star, and Rema will sound in one person.
No, they were like different. They
song.
were like different songs where it didn't seem like he has an identity. The different what these artists have, like especially like a Rema and Ira Star.
Burna
They
Boy
come
doesn't
in-
have an identity.
He started somewhere,
He doesn't have an identity.
but he was unique.
And
Burna Boy didn't sound
Cupid
like
is
anybody.
unique. He is unique. You can make that argument. Everyone want to squeeze face.
I don't.
He's unique.
Listen, in a record label where Boy Spice has still not figured out what works for him and what his voice is.
No.
Wait, Bayani himself never really collects. Like
No,
he's doing
because
his
they're the
thing.
same sounding ass niggas. That's the reason why you haven't figured
Okay,
out.
so why do I
and they are
want to hear
shining
that? Why do I want to hear that in yet another nigga?
because Cupid is a different sounding ass nigga. It's 5 in 1 sounding ass nigga. So if that one doesn't work, you can do that one and that one in one song.
Fuck no.
I'm-
Because
all I'm
whatever it
saying
is that you do, you sound like the other nigga. It doesn't
I'm
matter that
saying
you.
it
It,
did
doesn't
not-
matter that you can transform like Optimus Prime.
It did not work for.
It doesn't matter that you can do one like shape shift into
It did
another
not
nigga.
work. It did not work for.
I don't want to hear it from you.
I see. Don't just. I agree with you because it did not work for you when you signed Boy Spice, Biryani, and what's the other ones? Oh my god! And this is my favorite one in the group.
Not you call him chicken biryani. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Biryani.
Biryani. I know. What's the
Boy Spice.
Baby You Too for
Crayon.
Crayon, I love you. You're my favorite one among that group. I'm so sorry. I'm having brain fart right now. Okay. But those 3, they are like one. You can alternate them and do on the track, and you know who they are. But like they sound they sing
similar.
like that. You know the uniqueness is the girl and the guy, which is Rema and Aresta. Aresta, the girl's gonna do what the girls. She's gonna make songs for the ladies, and then the guys will fuck with it too. Right. And then Rema makes something completely different. Those are the different. There's more people in Mavis that we don't know about now. But those so remove those guys. Now you have Cupid. Cupid can do all of their sounds. Bro, he had an Ote track, bro. That shit was good.
That's I don't
Well,
see it.
I'm not gonna lie. I've not listened to any of his stuff. I just saw the ad that Don Jazzy posted. So
right, you just saw that one
yeah.
like post. Listen, I just don't see the point in like an artist that does the same thing that the last 5 people on your roster have done. This is the time where, like you said, people are dropping music every day. Every new music Friday is loaded with albums, EPs, singles. People are dropping all the time. If on first listen, I don't hear anything that makes me look forward to new music or more music from you, if I can't say, hey, you sound different, let me type in, let me go listen to your old catalog. If you don't immediately catch my attention, and there's like 6 of you niggas already on your own label, talk less of everybody else that is trying to get their own, trying to reach the top in Afrobeat. I'm sorry, you're already at a loss. Like, as far as I'm a listener. Now, good, you have the label backing. But like, bro, Maven even has a female rapper that is doing less and less rapping with every release. Because it's like, yo, we haven't figured this shit out. You're Maven, you're the guys that find people that stand out. And I know it's kind of like that Young Money era. You can only have like a Nicki and a Drake and maybe like a Tiger, maybe, and then everybody else is kind of like just there.
Maybe this era of Maven is ending, and what's his name? Cupid's era is just not beginning.
Now Cupid will come usher in the new era.
You never know. I mean, how many years is Maven's usually?
How many
years do they normally last? Like 6 years.
I don't know, maybe 5, 6 years.
Yeah. So at this point, it's like 6 years already now. Yeah. So maybe.
Listen, shout out to everybody involved. I just can't get jiggy with it. But, you know, I'm all about underground artists. So I hope that things work out for him. I'm just saying, like, the opening is not very appealing. So hopefully he'll drop something, and I'll definitely still tap in. And hopefully there's something there. But it's kind of like, I think people are also kind of exhausted because, like, we haven't had a Maven signing that's since Ira Star that really set themselves apart from everybody else.
All right.
Listen, I'd like to keep going, but my dog just texted me that he's stranded at this restaurant at dinner, so I gotta go slide in and get him. Yeah.
Guys, take care. It's your boy Wally.
It's your boy Uchi, aka the Chocolate Monster, aka the African Wizard. You already know this. So it's another dope episode of Underground Unreleased. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Till then, take it easy. All right. Yo.